We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Toronto Blue Jays and the St. Louis Cardinals. Stepping into the box, Bo Bichette. And we are set for baseball here this evening. O'Neill is right there, one down. At the plate, Teoscar. Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. One out, nobody on. That evens it up, 1-1. Now the pitch. 1-2 now. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. Count still at 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away. High in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Randall Grichik at the plate now as Wainwright's able to jump ahead of him here with strike 1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Fouled off. Tellez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Standing in, Javier Baez. And now the Blue Jays look to put some more across the plate in this opening frame. Hit on the ground to short. DeYoung gathers it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So stepping in, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. The 3-2 pitch. Full count still. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. And it's fouled away. That misses to the Cardinal shortstop, and it's even at 1-1.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Runners on first with 1 down. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And here's Donaldson. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that second inning set to go. And set to go is the second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Line hard to center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Up next is Danny Jansen as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0-1, here it comes. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jameson Taillon. And with a runner already in scoring position and 1 away, he is likely not to be bunting here. Blue Jays pitcher with an even 1-1 count.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
1 out and a runner on second base. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
Taken in by Goldschmidt, and he is out on the tag. Stepping into the box, Bichette. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Bichette takes the swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. This is line to left. Riley will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Last half of the second set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Springer, still ranging back. And that baby's gone. To the plate now, Dylan Carlson. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. No outs, nobody on. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and Bichette settles under it. There's one away. So the base is empty here with one away, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's out number 2. Digging in now, Garrett Stubbs. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Hernandez is there, and he'll put it away to retire the top of the third set to get underway, and digging in is the outfielder George Springer. Drilled to the left side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Stepping in now, Rowdy Tellez, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate, and that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey, after the double in his first at bat, looks like he's trying to surround this guy a little bit.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Here's Randall Grichik, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt here. Set to deliver the 0-1. Just above the zone that time. Looked like a misfired sinker.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
To 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
A full count, 3-2 to Randall Grichik.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Here's Javier Baez. And he fouls this one off. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Standing in now, Kevin Biggio, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Behind 0-2 now. Still only 1 out in the inning. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Digging in for his second at bat, Danny Jansen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. O'Neill waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Bottom of the third now, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Adam Wainwright.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Count even now at 1-1. Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. And sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's the first pitch to him. Chris Taylor stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Under this one is Grichik, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. One and one.
1-1.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jameson Taillon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line towards center field, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. At the plate, Bo Bichette. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Fouled off. The 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Another one sent foul. Liner towards second, and he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. Back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. George Springer the next to hit. Back up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit. His 3rd hit of the game. Into the box, Rowdy Tellez, as he'll send a ground ball down to 3rd. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
The first baseman, Paul.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Springer has a read on it. 1 out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Liner towards second, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Austin Riley, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Grichik in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. In now, Dylan Carlson. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass. New inning set to get underway, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichik saunters into the batter's box next. Sent on the ground out to second, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. And that brings up Javi Baez. First pitch on its way. Hit hard to short. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now, 2 away. Settling in now, Kevin Biggio. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Garrett Stubbs.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Pitch is popped up. Bichette has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning. Number 43 is out of the dugout now, as it looks like he'll come on and hit for the pitcher, Wainwright.
Number 43.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Hernandez, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder. Now the 2-0. It is taken, strike 1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
Bouncer to the left side. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Alex Reyes takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Danny Jansen.
The catcher, number 9.
And it's fouled away. Hit in the air to center field. O'Neill has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jameson Taillon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Jameson Taillon goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Bo Bichette is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now after getting that late hack on the curveball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul DeYoung. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Pitch on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Lifted into center field. Therefore it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now.
First baseman, Paul Goldsmith.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit to short. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Into the box now, Austin Riley, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Springer to the track. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Runner around second now, headed for third. The relay throw on to third, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. At the plate now, Dylan Carlson, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Line drive, base hit down the line. A runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-3 ball game.
Now batter.
Standing in now, Tyler O'Neill. And he popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. No hits to this point. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Teoscar Hernandez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
The left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is O'Neill. He's there and records the first out. So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th, and that brings in George Springer. Fouled away. 0-1, here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Stubbs finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Springer is retired, 2 down now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rowdy Tellez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Liner toward right center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. At the plate, Randall Grichik. And he puts it on the ground to second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
The batter, number 9.
Into the box, Javier Baez. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off.
A swing and a miss. That retires. The next to bat for St. Louis, Garrett Stubbs. 0 for 2 for him so far. He's flied out and popped out.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit. Matt Wieters will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 32, Matt Wieters.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. A runner at first with no outs here. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? One there on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
The second baseman.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Chris Taylor. And oh, this is off the second base bag, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And they won't get an out from this, as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Zach Britton takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Number 53, Zach Britton.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here. Britton is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when, well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Tyler Webb has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Cavan Biggio.
Cavan Biggio.
Rico Horner is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 2.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So coming to the plate, Danny Jansen. He flew out in his last at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Grounded to short. DeYoung's got it. And there are 2 away now. Alejandro Kirk will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Blake Trinan is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 49.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Paul Goldschmidt swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Springer is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Austin Riley. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Jansen is after it, but the batter's going to take first easily after striking out.
The right fielder.
Digging in once again, Dylan Carlson. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And he fouls this one off. 2 out here and a runner at second. To 1-2 now. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. Stepping in now, Tyler O'Neill. As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after him.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Bo Bichette.
Bo Bichette.
John Gant enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Ready for another shot now to Oscar Hernandez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Pitch on the way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. To 2-2 now.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Hit to first, fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. At the plate, Garrett Stubbs. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The catcher, Garrett Stubbs.
Number 68 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 68.
Yadier Molina will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 4, Yadier Molina.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit, so it's a pinch hit single. And there's your potential tying run aboard to lead off the bottom of the ninth.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jansen.
Jordan Luplow will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. A ball hit hard to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Chris Taylor. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Strike one to start the at-bat. 0-1 count and the pitch. Strike two.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Harrison Bader will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 48, Harrison Bader.
Corey Knebel takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. The 1-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4 the final tally. Toronto jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jameson Taillon